we're limitless, right? And the reality of it is that the only thing that can stop you is you. And like people say that all the time, like, oh, that's cliche. It's not. Right? Me and you talked offline, right? There's so many other ways to do great things, right? And just like you started Chozen counselors, right? Someone else can do the same thing if they choose, right? But what stops us? We start to make excuses. We start to overthink, right? And then what happens is that cycle, right? That loop starts. And then we stop believing that we can. Remember what we're dealing with? We're dealing with African-American men and women who are not invested in, right, in society, right? If we look at colonialism, we have a uphill battle. And you think that every time you run into that brother that he's going to be at the pinnacle right away? No, you might catch him on his come up, but you might catch him on his come down, but that doesn't mean you can't rebound. Absolutely. And you got to remind yourself that if in order to be with someone, you might have to be, not saying you need to be their parent or whatever, but you got to be a support. Like we get emasculated enough, right? So we want to come home and, just like you want to come home to someone who treats you right. The sister should come home to someone that treats them right and cares about them, but so should he. Yes. Absolutely. We all get beat up as black people, right? And brown people enough. When we come home, right, that's all we got, right? Our castle. That's the only place that we're safe. Yes. Usually, right? Yes. Usually, right? Because, not warrants. But anyway, usually where we're safe, right? So when you come in that house, you need to be coming into a supportive system. So that means you need to pick a partner that's going to be supportive. And if they're not supportive right now, you need to be growing that. You need to be working on that. So you both need to be working on yourself. Yes. Because at the end of the day, like, we do think that we can just say, certain partners think they can say whatever to their partner and they should just accept it. Like, no, they shouldn't. Like, reframe what you just said. Say it to yourself. How would you feel? I think I just want, it goes back to the piece we were talking about, is give people a chance. Give them a chance. Allow people to flourish, right? Pick somebody up. Not just pick them up, but, if you get to the pinnacle in your career or wherever you're choosing field or wherever you're at in life, help somebody. Help somebody that looks like you. And if they don't look like you, help them. Help somebody. Because you want to model that. So then guess what? If they don't look like you, guess what they're going to do? They're going to help somebody that looks like you because you helped them. And help somebody that looks like you so they can go back to their community and help somebody else that looks like them. I think that's the biggest thing too, is stop judging people. We all being judged all the time, right? But, at the end of the day, like, treat people how you want to be treated. Stop prejudging people. Stop putting them in a box. And I think the reality of it is that try to encourage people, right? Don't discourage them. We're all discouraged enough by media, by people, by those internal voices. So the big thing is that I just hope that people start to love one another and start to respect each other and start to treat people how you want to be treated.